Hey guys, this is Hannah Wright, and I currently have English class at school. At our English class, we have vocab words. With those vocab words, we make sentences with them. With those sentences, it's a good excuse to write fanfictions with them. And I took my English binder home just for it. You see this? This right here? This is my binder. And Caden is the teacher. I want him as my English teacher. Anyways, today I decided to read my school fanfictions out loud. Can you guess what kind of fanfictions they are? Well, it's not a Hannah Wright video without Fire Emblem, so they're Fire Emblem fanfictions. Specifically, Fire Emblem Fates fanfictions. And I am going to animate these fanfictions. Let's go! The first set of fanfictions are from my first vocab list, and they are just a couple sentences long each. Alright, Muriel mode, switch on! Oboro had an affinity for fashion and Takumi. Takumi doubted Korin because of how he lived in Nor for most of his life. His siblings exculpated Korin and told Takumi not to worry. Siegbert emulates his father, Xander, by owning and riding a horse like he does. He does this because he loves his father and wants to be just like him. Yago was heinous because of all the mean things he did to Korin and his siblings. King Garen was denigrated by both the Hoshidans and some Norians for being a mean guy and a bad father. Tsubaki always had his ponytail up, so him having his hair down was clandestine to everyone except his wife and his daughter. Korin obstinately refused to side with Nor, so he sided with Hoshido instead. Alright, it's time to get into the meat of the video. The fanfiction! We had an assignment where we had to write a short story using vocab words. I'm gonna smush my two fanfictions into one because honestly, I feel like it. Muriel mode, switch on! The land of Hoshido strives for peace. Recently, they have gone into war with the glory-seeking Nor, with their absolutely heinous and cruel ruler, King Garen. Hoshido doesn't have any rulers because they both passed away. They did leave their children alive, which consists of Ryoma, a young man who has an affinity for peace and isn't afraid to fight for it. Hinoka, a passionate woman who is always ready for battle. Takumi, a boy who at first obstinately refused to accept Korin because of their Nor life, and Sakura, a girl who knows her siblings' clandestine thoughts. Nor was denigrated by the Hoshidans for many unknown reasons. Korin was exculpated by Takumi's siblings because they knew he was a safe person, despite living in Nor for most of his life. With Korin at their side, the Hoshidans were ready for their battle against Nor. The Hoshidan siblings have two retainers assigned to them, one boy, one girl. Ryoma's retainers are Saizo and Kagero. Kagero is a young woman who has an affinity for painting, and she does it in her free time. Saizo is the twin of Kaze, and unlike him, he is pugnacious and aggressive. Hinoka's retainers are Azama and Setsuna. Azama is good at refuting people when they're wrong, and tends to denigrate people without knowing, which makes people upset. Setsuna, while appearing lazy and unfocused, is actually willing to join at the inception of the battle. Takumi's retainers are Hinata and Oboro. Hinata is a facetious young man who likes to joke around. It's a party when he is around. Oboro is a young lady whose prowess is making clothes. She believes everyone in Nor is very heinous and despises the people for killing her father. Sakura's retainers are Tsubaki and Hana. Tsubaki believes he's perfect at everything he does and is a little bit of a narcissist because of it. Hana is a strong tomboy, but her girly side is clandestine to everyone except Tsubaki and Sakura. So those are all the fanfictions I want to read. I would like to read more of them, but I don't want this video to be too long. Thank you for watching. See you next week.